Alright, let's be real. Grocery store sushi has a reputation, and it's not exactly 5-star. We've all had that moment where we're standing by the cold case, staring down a plastic container of salmon nigiri and thinking, is this a good idea? But what if I told you that with just a little effort, a few pantry staples, and a clever kitchen hack, you could turn that basic sushi into a dish that tastes like it came straight out of a trendy Japanese fusion spot? No joke. This trick takes your average supermarket sushi and cranks it up to restaurant-level quality. It's cheap, fast, and perfect for when you want to impress guests or just treat yourself without dialing in for takeout. Let's get into how to transform your grocery store sushi into a crispy, spicy, flavor-packed experience that'll totally change your sushi game. Plus, this is a fun way to get more mileage out of the sushi packs you already buy. Let's be honest, we've all grabbed a container on impulse, brought it home, and felt kind of meh about it once it was time to eat. But instead of tossing it or forcing yourself to eat it cold, now you've got an easy upgrade option that transforms the whole experience. It's a budget-friendly glow-up that turns leftovers or pre-made meals into something crave-worthy. And here's the best part. This doesn't require any fancy skills or equipment. No sushi rolling mats, no raw fish prep, no expensive ingredients. If you've got an air fryer, a knife, and a bowl, you're good to go. This hack is beginner-friendly, time-saving, and totally satisfying. It bridges the gap between convenience and creativity. You're not just reheating food, you're reimagining it. And let's be honest, that's what great home cooking is all about. We're living in a time where grocery store food is getting better, but that doesn't mean we can't elevate it even further. With the right technique, a little imagination, and a dash of boldness, you can make dishes that rival your favorite takeout spots, right from your own kitchen. So next time you walk past that cold sushi case at the store, don't roll your eyes. Grab a pack, take it home, and get ready to impress yourself. So there you have it, your step-by-step guide to making grocery store sushi taste 10 times better. Whether you're hosting a dinner party or just trying to elevate your weeknight meal, this spicy salmon crispy rice trick is a total game changer. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more foodie hacks, and drop a comment below. What's your go-to grocery store sushi brand? And would you try this crispy rice twist? Thanks for watching. And remember, good food doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes it just takes a little hack to make magic happen. Now, before we dive into the hack, let's talk about why grocery store sushi often falls short. Even if you're buying it from a high-quality store like Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, Costco, or Kroger, the reality is, it's been sitting in a refrigerated case for hours. The rice gets dry and tough, the fish loses its texture and flavor, and eating it straight out of the container just doesn't hit like it should. It's not that the ingredients are necessarily bad, it's just that time and temperature work against them. Sushi is best served fresh and slightly warm, with rice that's soft and sticky, and fish that's tender and flavorful. Grocery store sushi rarely gives you that full experience, but that's exactly why this upgrade hack works so well. It helps bring those textures and flavors back to life. This next-level sushi trick started blowing up online thanks to food creator Sophie Fisher, known on Instagram as @coconutandgliss. In her viral video, she takes store-bought salmon nigiri and completely transforms it into a trendy dish that looks like it came from a sushi chef's kitchen: spicy salmon crispy rice. Now, if you've ever ordered this at a Japanese restaurant, you know it's a fan favorite. Crispy golden rice on the bottom, spicy, creamy salmon on top. It's rich, flavorful, crunchy, and cool all at once. And believe it or not, you can totally recreate that vibe using your standard grocery store sushi with ingredients you probably already have in your kitchen. Let's break down the process. First, you want to take your salmon nigiri and separate the salmon from the rice. Don't worry about being too gentle here. You're going to transform both components anyway. Grab a knife and finely dice the salmon into small chunks. Then, in a small bowl, Mix it with a spoonful of Kewpie mayo, a little sriracha for heat, a dash of soy sauce for umami, and a touch of sesame oil to bring it all together. Give it a good mix and set it aside. You're basically building a spicy salmon tartare-style topping here, and the flavors are bold, creamy, and spicy. Exactly what your cold grocery store sushi was missing. Now let's talk about the rice. The secret to this whole recipe is getting that crispy golden rice base just right. Take the sushi rice pieces from the nigiri and gently flatten them into small rectangles or discs, whatever shape you like. Try to keep them compact so they hold together during cooking. Then, pop them into your air fryer. That's right, the air fryer is the real MVP here. Cook the rice at around 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 minutes, flipping halfway through. You'll end up with crunchy on the outside, chewy on the inside rice pieces that make the perfect base for your spicy salmon mixture. And yes, this is the part where your kitchen starts to smell amazing. No air fryer? No problem. You can easily crisp up the rice in a non-stick pan on the stovetop. Just heat a little neutral oil, like vegetable or canola, over medium heat and fry each rice patty until golden brown on both sides. It might take a bit longer than the air fryer, but the result is just as good. Crispy, golden, addictive rice cakes that are made for topping. The key is patience. Don't move the rice around too much while it's cooking, or it won't develop that nice, final crust. Even crust. Once your rice is crispy and golden, and your spicy salmon mix is chilled and ready, it's time to assemble. Scoop a generous spoonful of the spicy salmon mixture onto each piece of crispy rice. Don't be shy. This is your moment to go big. To finish, you can sprinkle on some toasted sesame seeds, thinly sliced green onions, or even a drizzle of eel sauce if you've got it. Want to level it up even more? Add a tiny slice of avocado or a jalapeno round for that perfect creamy spicy contrast. And boom! You just made grocery store sushi go from 6 out of 10 to a solid 11. So why is this hack so effective? For starters, it fixes the biggest issue with grocery store sushi: the rice. Cold, dry rice is the ultimate buzzkill, but once you crisp it up, it becomes the star of the show. Then, instead of eating flavorless, slightly rubbery salmon, you're enjoying it as part of a creamy, spicy topping with big flavor. Texture-wise, you're getting that contrast between crispy and smooth, hot and cold. It's exactly what makes sushi bars charge top dollar for crispy rice dishes. But here, you've made it for a fraction of the price. And honestly, it might taste better because you made it. Another great thing about this hack, it's super customizable. Not a fan of salmon? Try it with tuna nigiri instead. Want a vegetarian version? Use avocado or chopped up spicy tofu. You can adjust the spice level, the sauce combo, even the toppings. That's the beauty of turning basic sushi into crispy rice bites. It becomes a platform for creativity. It's perfect for parties, date nights, or just when you're craving sushi but don't want to spend a fortune. And because the ingredients are simple, it's easy to make a batch of these on short notice.